What's going on, everyone? And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to mine Bitoreum. Boom, boom, boom. Just kidding. Rewind. In Windows 10 and Hive OS. What's going on, everyone? Rabid here with the RabidMining YouTube channel. I'm going to be showing you guys how to mine Bitoreum. And if you're familiar with raptoreum in any way, it is pretty much exactly the same. But some of you guys are having issues or you're not sure, and that's okay because I'm here to help. First thing you are going to want to do is head on over to bitoreum.org and get their wallet. You can see the little wallet icon in the top of their website. Click on that and it will bring us straight over to whatever it is once it loads. It's taking its time. That's okay though. So you can download the latest software from GitHub, or you can just pick whatever we want down here. We want the Windows wallet. We're picking Windows, rolling in, and now we have our download. So we just save this and move on to the next step. All right, so once you get your wallet all downloaded and unzipped, you're going to want to go in and go to the little receiving tab. Yes, it's going to be updating. It's going to be downloading the blockchain. You can just click the little hide button, then go to receive and do this while the blockchain downloads. Put in any label you want. So like my example, I use mining. I already have it made. So you're just going to put mining, request payment, and that will pop up, a little new wallet address down here. We're just going to click on it. Copy your address. This is your address you have right now. You can leave it up, do whatever, move on to the next steps. And that is getting our miner. Now the miner you're going to want to use, you have two options. One, XMRig, and two, you can use CPUMiner GR. Now CPUMiner GR, if you're familiar with raptoreum, that's the 4-hour tuning process. You can fine tune your CPU potentially a little bit better, but it takes quite a bit of time. XMRig, you pretty much set it up, start mining, and you're ready to roll. And it's the miner I use and prefer anyway. Here we are over at the XMRig GitHub here. I will have a link directly to this page in the description below, but you can scroll down, get the latest version, and I usually use just GCC. If you're not sure if you're on, 64-bit or 32-bit, then use GCC. But if you do know for a fact you are 64-bit, most of us are these days, then you can get away with MSVC. Either or, it doesn't matter. Grab whatever one you want. Now, the 64-bit does allegedly get a slight bit performance, but you might not notice it, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, get one of the miners here on their GitHub page, download it and extract it. We got our wallet, we got our miner, we need a pool now. So where are we going to mine this coin? So we're going to be pool mining, obviously. Here we can see our plant is in first place with 74.7% of the known hash rate right now. That is quite a bit over 50%. We're going to promote some decentralization here. I got to admit, I was mining on our plant. Keyword, I said I was. I switching over to Zergpool as well. And I'm going to show you how to set up Zergpool in general. So what is Zergpool in the first place? Well, to start off, it's only got 0.5% of a pool fee. So that's awesome, down from 1% of our plants. So we're looking good out there, saving 0.5% in money. But people really enjoy this pool because, one, you can mine whatever coins you want that they support, but you don't have to be paid out in this coin. I'm going to be showing the setup to mine and get paid out in BTC or BTM. You can get paid out in BTC though. That's a legit thing. You can mine Bitoreum, get paid out in Bitcoin. That's a thing. That's one of the beauties of this pool. Okay, so we're going to run through all the steps here and set up our miner. So first up, we got to pick our region. So depending where you live or anything, you got to pick this. I'm in North America, being from Canada. I'm going to click that. The algo, exactly the same as raptoreum. This is using the Ghost Rider algorithm. So I'm just going to hit the G and take me down to Ghost Rider. Payout currency. This is where things get interesting. Like I said earlier, you can get paid out in Bitcoin if that's what you want to do. But we're going to go with BTM in here, this case. So BTM, we're getting paid out in BTM here. Target coin, we're just going to pick BTM over here. It makes it easier. It'll select it there, but BTM. Then you enter your payout address. We're just going to copy our wallet and stuff into the miner itself, but this is everything we need now to set up our pool. Some other options with Zergpool is right now regular means we are going to be pool mining with everybody else. You can click the little tab here for solo and it'll change your password features out, and now it says M equals solo. These are the command prompts that go into your password. Like again, C is the coin you are getting paid out in, MC is the algorithm or coin individually that you are mining. You can mine specific everything on the algorithms or specific coins, but MC, that's where that comes in. So we are mining BTM on the Ghostwriter algorithm, and M equals solo. Now you also have the option to party mine. Now party mine is pretty much solo mining, but as a group. So say if, you know, me and 3 other people got together and we're like, you know, let's mine this coin together, put all our rigs together. That's where you can do this party mining. So it's kind of a neat feature as well, but we are setting this up for straight pool mining here. So we're going to regular, and you can see we got rid of our M equals solo and everything. So let's move on to the next step inside of XMRig. All right, so we got all the information we need. Our wallet and everything is still up and loaded. We gotta set up our actual miner. Now I recommend everyone to use the config file, but you can also set up bat files as well. If you want to know something about that, I have previous videos on it, or I can just update this one later on. Let me know in the comments if that's something you want to do. But we're gonna edit the config here. We're gonna scroll down till we find our actual stratum and pool stuff. So we see it's going through all the different algorithms it supports. There's Ghostwriter. And now we got to find this section. You can see pools, the donate, algo, coin, URL. This is the options we got to change here. So we're still using Ghostwriter. Ghostwriter is good to go, but we do got to swap over from our plant over into Zergpool here. So this is the parameters we're going to change. So I'm just going to come in here, copy this over. So Ghostwriter NA mine. I'm going to copy this, bring this back up, and I'm just going to kind of go over top this whole operation here. See you later, our plant. I'm sorry, but you know, you got too much hash rate. I'm sorry. All right, so we got that. My wallet address is still in here, so I don't have to change that, but this is where you would put your wallet address. So put your wallet, then put your period here, and whatever you want to name your worker. Now the password, this is an R plant thing with your password. We're going to remove this and insert this password right here. Copy that over, bring it into the config, get rid of my R plant stuff. See you later. Copy that in, and now you can see the coin we're getting paid out in C equals BTM. We're getting paid out in BTM, and MC equals BTM. So this is the coin we are mining. MC is the coin, C is what your payout are. Now, if you want to go to Bitcoin, obviously we're going to have to swap our address over to a Bitcoin address, but we are mining and getting paid out in BTM in this tutorial. We're going to save that right there. Go down, and now we should be all ready to roll. We're going to mine us in our wallets and everything. Here's my little icon for Bitoreum. Double click it, engage, and let's see what happens. Are we going to connect? We can see Ghostwriter NA mine Zergpool.com 5354 algo Ghostwriter. We're looking good, guys. We are looking good. I just want to make sure we get an accepted share. I'm also recording, so hopefully this isn't messing anything up on the recording. But there, we got some accepted shares. Everything's looking good. We got 100% huge pages. Now also, there's probably some new miners coming out there, so I do got to encourage you guys, make sure you are running this as an admin. Now, if you're not really sure how to get that to happen, a lot of people forget to right click and run as admin. So I highly recommend going to the icon itself, wherever you did download and extract this, go to properties, click compatibility, and just check the little run this program as an administrator, hit OK, and it will run it every time you click on the shortcut or link or whatever. As you saw, it popped up for me earlier. Do I want to as admin? Yes, I do. Also, one thing I want to point out, you may have huge page issues or low hash rate at first. You may have to shut your miner down and then restart your computer if it's the first time ever using XMRig. If you do upgrades and stuff after that, if you've always done that at least once, then you're good to go. But the very first time, fresh install, whatever, you may have to try to do that system restart. So keep that in mind as well. So we're all done with Windows. We're moving on to HiveOS, and HiveOS is my go-to. I love it. This is so much faster. And I don't like Windows personally myself. Some people do. If you want to use Windows. But I really prefer personally using HiveOS. Now we're going to need to set up our wallet here. So click on wallets. Let that load. Hit add wallet. Now copy your address over from wherever it is. You're going to need that ready. But now you can see type coin and ticker. BTM isn't here by default. You can see I have bit for Bitoreum. So we're just going to go BIT, put it whatever you want. You can call it BTM. There is a hidden BTM in there. It's not the right one. So I'm going to go an extra T here. And you're going to have to create the coin itself. So we're going to create the coin. We're going to grab our wallet address. So let me just bring this up, copy my address over, paste that into there, enter wallet name. Now you can name it whatever you want. So like CPU miner if I know how to spell, miner 2, because I already have a CPU miner. I'm not going to create it, so it doesn't really matter. And then that's it. You don't need to add your source or save as global wallet or anything. All you need to do is this part. Name your coin, create a new one because it's not officially in HiveOS. Insert your address, name it whatever you want. And that's it. Hit create. You are done. Next up, we got to make our flight sheet. Okay, so now we are clicked on flight sheets, and this is where all the magic happens. So this is like setting everything up in Windows, but this is a faster process. So coin, we're going to be picking bit, B-I-T. B-I-T, select our wallet. This is the name of whatever you named it. I have BTM main, so I'm going to click main. That's the only wallet I have set up anyway. As for the pool, we're going to configure that in the miner, and we're going to pick, just hit X there, and XM rig should pop up somewhere. We want the new version. I'm going to hit XM now because it didn't want to pop up. So XM rig new. Click on that, set up miner config. Now we're going to have to select our hash algorithm. So we're going to go hit GH here, and Ghost Rider should pop up somewhere. There we go, GHO. It's going to say RTM, exact same algorithm. Don't have to worry about it. So click on that. Wallet template, we're going to need wallet plus worker name. So we're just going to click on that. And now our pool URL. This is where we get everything from Zergpool again. So we're just going to need our pool URL right here. Pull that away. I think we can put in the whole stratum for this. Might not need it, but I'm going to do it anyway. So we're going to paste that right in there. Password. So we're going to need our password. This is all our commands here, like previously. So your C equals BTM and comma MC equals BTM. Copy that in. Go into our flight sheet. Put that in your password section. Now, huge pages. Copy your huge page over. Configuration. I like to just post all this stuff in there. I'm not sure if it does anything. Make sure you turn that CPU on. It's currently off, so it's pretty hard to mine if you have your CPU turned off. So we're going to turn that on right there. We're going to apply changes. And we're going to go into flight sheet. I'm going to name this BTM Zergpool because I'm switching over as well. So there we go. Now we're going to create that flight sheet. Flight sheet is created. So now I'm going to show you the fast way. If you have multiple rigs, we're going to get them all running at the same time. We come back into our main farm just by clicking on your farm name. Now, if you want to just set up one rig or you only have one rig, you're just going to click on your rig, go to flight sheet, and then scroll down till you find your latest one. So here I am, BTM Zergpool. But that's not what I'm going to do here. This is what I love HiveOS. One of the reasons. There's a lot of reasons, but check this out, guys. I'm going to click rig 1, rig 2, rig 3, rig 4, rig 5, rig 6, rig 7, rig 8, and rig 9. I'm going to come up to here to the little old, where's that button? Oh, great. Now I can't find it. I can't find it, guys. Oh, there it is. Select flight sheet. I'm going to click on the flight sheet rocket ship, which, I don't know why I didn't get that off the first bet there, but we're gonna hit 21 more coins. We're gonna find bit. There we go. Bam, bit. It's gonna find the flight sheets I have made for Bitoreum. Currently I'm on BTM main. This is our plants. Now we're gonna be going to the BTM Zergpool. We click on that. Do I want to apply? Yes. Apply. Then I'm just gonna quickly hit this, pull it off, and we're gonna do a refresh here. Everything should start resetting. Now we're gonna SSH in just so we can track this, make sure it's going in. Shell in a box, advance, proceed to that IP, type in your username and password. Once it's in, type in miner, and we can see Zergpool, Ghost Rider, NA mine. We're getting, everything's rolling. We got huge pages in here. Everything's looking good. So yeah, we're gonna wait for it. We're getting shares, so awesome. We're gonna go into rig 1. We're gonna go back to our main config here, reset, and we can see everything. All these rigs are now reloading, going to Zergpool. So that's how awesome HiveOS is. Let's see you have a race. Seriously, if you had 10 rigs in Windows and 10 rigs in HiveOS, how fast can you get those 10 rigs swapped over to a new coin or something? Not very fast. You're gonna have to go to each one, double click on bat files and all this other stuff, and it's a pain in the arse. But that's okay. HiveOS is here to help. This thing is absolutely amazing. So we're all up and running now. So we are all done. We should be up and mining on everything, but there's one point I want to bring out. Some people were curious, how do you check your payouts and address and how much are you mining? Where's all your mining stats? So depending on the pool you're using, it's always the same. You got to find your wallet on that pool. So for Zergpool, we're going to click on wallet. Now I already have my wallet address in here, but it's going to be blank and you're just going to paste your wallet address, the one that you are using to mining. you have to use the wallet that you're mining on. That's what dictates everything. So here you can see 10 workers online. Now it's only telling me 9, so I might have one spitting out some rejected shares or something crazy. I'll look into it later. But other than that, you know, everything is pointed to the pool. Everything is working. And we already found, or the pool has already found 4 blocks since we just started. So that's insane. Why does it say 23 minutes ago when I haven't been? Oh, this is probably from my workstation or something. Moving over to Hive. Anyway, regardless, everything's here online and looking good. So this is how you mine Bitoreum, guys, utilizing Zergpool. All right, so you should be up and running mining Bitoreum at this current point in time. If not, and you need help, let me know in the comments. Be sure to join the Discord server as well. Join the conversation, and I am, as well as other people, are there to help you out. So thank you for watching this video, guys. Much appreciated. I will see you on the next one. Rabid out. Thank you for watching my video, and if you haven't seen one of these, be sure to check them out. And if you already seen them, maybe you missed some, might have to watch it one more time. And if you just let it play in the background, that's all right as well. I do try to live stream every weekend as well as every couple days during the week, so be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss that. As always, have a great day.